Hello and good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. First and foremost, a history lesson.
After the Native Americans helped the Pilgrims survive their first winter in America, the Puritans invited them to share the first Thanksgiving.
Oh, these are adorably wrong.
A 5-year-old made that.
Based off of the lies that you taught them.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's not your fault. These are full of half-truths and historical propaganda. By the time the Pilgrims showed up, not only were 2/3 of the Massachusetts tribes completely wiped out by European slave owners and diseases, the Pilgrims were constantly at war with the indigenous people and routinely tortured them.
But they did celebrate it every year, right?
Not exactly. The next one was 16 years later, and unfortunately, it was because the Puritans were celebrating the massacre of the Pequot tribe. Back then, Thanksgiving was also for families, specifically murdering them.
Oh!
Who cares about how this stupid holiday got started anyway?
Exactly. In George Washington's 1789 Thanksgiving Proclamation, the settlers aren't mentioned not even once. Thanksgiving wasn't celebrated nationwide until 1863 when this guy declared it a national holiday during the Civil War in order to bring the country together. That's why all of our foods are from the 19th century.
So Lincoln came up with the whole Indian pilgrim story.
Nope. That myth didn't catch on until the 1900s after we had fought and killed all the Native Americans. And then we put it into textbooks as fact. Because America.
Okay. It's cooking day. Yeah. I almost put on real clothes. Almost. I do have on the showy leggings and obviously a t-shirt. And I didn't put on real shoes. I put on my slippers, as you saw. Now, why did I almost? I'm not really sure, actually. But first things first, we gotta prep the turkey. So this is frozen to freezer to oven in 5 minutes. So preheat oven to 375. While the oven is preheating, go to the bathroom. Okay. Now that your bowels and bladder are completely empty and you have washed your hands, you have washed your hands. Then we can go back into the kitchen and our oven is preheated. We need a thing to put our turkey in, a pan or whatever you call it. All right, so anyways, you get yourself a pan. I got this one. It is a 14.5 by 11 by 2. I don't have an actual roasting pan. This is the one I have. It's the biggest, deepest one I have. So, freezer to oven in 5 minutes. I gotta open this. Now the directions say to put the turkey, take it out of that bag, keep it in this bag, put the turkey down. Ow, hot. I mean hot. That hurt my hand. It wasn't hot. And you're supposed to yes, hi kitty. I don't have any food for you. You're supposed to lift the bag away from the turkey. I did this a couple years ago and it came out really well. So you're supposed to lift the bag as best you can away from the turkey breast. Something like that, okay. Alright, so directions say, preheat your oven. You've got, they do give you the bits. Here's the bits and pieces of the turkey. Do not remove turkey from a cooking bag. That's this. Do not grill, microwave, or prepare an electric roaster. Okay. Place in a roasting pan. This sort of, with at least 2-inch high sides. It's about 2 inches. Cut 6 half-inch slits on top of the bag. So let's do that. It says 6. It doesn't say where, so I guess you can pick where you want them. How big did they say? 2 half-inch slits. Okay. Taking my scissors, gonna pinch the bag and do a little cut. Pinch the bag, do a little cut. Pinch and cut. 2, 3, 4. Do 5 and 6. 6 cuts. Okay. Right? Roast turkey. Oh, sorry. Do not increase oven temperature. Cooking bag may melt at higher temperatures. So 375. That's it. 375 Fahrenheit. Miss Purdy, I have nothing for you. All right, so then blah blah blah. Pull the bag away from the turkey. I did that already. Okay. Then it says place in the oven for 4 hours. Okay, so that's what we do. Looks like this. Ta-da! In there. Now we wait for 4 hours. And I'm going to leave this bag out because it has additional instructions for after the 4 hours. So let's set a timer. Alexa, set a 4-hour timer.
4 hours, starting now.
There we go. So in 4 hours, we'll come back and do the next step. It is 10:13 in the morning. That'll be 2:13 in the afternoon. So I will see you later. Miss Purdy is wanting me to follow her. So, all right, kitty, what is it? Just pets, really. All this commotion for me to come and scratch my fuzzy kitty. Scratch your foy butt. Your foy? What word is that? I don't know. Scratch your foy butt. All right, kitty. Let me sit down. We will chill for a number of hours.
3 hours later.
I attempted to take the turkey out of the bag gracefully, but it is a very juicy, tender turkey. And Alexa, tell her to stop. You know it's a very juicy, tender turkey when the food falls off the... I pulled it out. This is basically its rib cage and stuff. We have a sack of, like, look, that is a leg. The legs fell off. All the stuff falls off. But anyways, it's done. It's not burnt. What are you talking about? It's a beautiful carcass. It'll be great. Now I want to taste a little piece of meat right here. Very tender. A good turkey. Yeah. Yep. So, I completely forgot about this. I'm just gonna throw it away because I don't do anything with it. Next stock or whatever. I don't want to. It says to let it sit for 15 minutes and then open the bag. I didn't wait 15 minutes to cut open the bag. I did it right away. And then be cautious. It's hot and steamy and juicy. Speaking of juices, you can make a gravy out of the turkey juice. It's in here. Yeah. I'm not gonna. My potatoes aren't even done. But we gotta see if they're fork tender, which means when you poke it with the fork, you lift the fork out, poke with the fork, lift the fork out, and if the potato sticks, it's not fork tender. If it falls off the fork, then they're ready to be drained and mashed. All right, turkey done, mashed potatoes done, green bean casserole done. I just haven't taken it out. Look at our windows. Look at those dirty. That's on the inside. See? Gross. Ew. Let's wash hands. Here is my plate. Garlic mash, green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, and a turkey leg. Yep. Time to eat an overabundance of food. It's 4:52 or something like that. I spilled on my shirt. What did I spill? I spilled my mimosa, which I'm still drinking. Russ is finishing the green bean casserole. I did season the green bean casserole because otherwise it would just be green beans with some bland cream of mushroom soup and the onion crunchies. So on top of the cream of mushroom soup, I seasoned with some minced onion, garlic salt, garlic pepper, and then more pepper, and there was another thing that I can't remember what it was. And then I put the the crumbles.
Are you sure it's him?
The onion, the French fried onion things. I put those on top. Here we go. So it must be good because it's gone. Oh yeah. So it's 9:40 something. It's background noise. I've been watching Clone Wars all day, and I use the word watching really loosely because none of this has been keeping my attention, so I don't even know what really is going on. Like, it's not important. None of this is important. This Clone Wars, none of it, I'm not learning anything new. None of it is important. Why do I feel a draft? I don't know, but the turkey needs to be put away, so I'm just gonna put the food away. You could be asking yourself, well, if it's so boring to you, why are you still watching it? And it's because I said I would. And so I am. And I do the things I say that I'm gonna do, even though I don't really want to do it. I am putting the turkey away. It is definitely fall off the bone. Yes. Which is great. We like a turkey that all this breast meat just falling off. You don't have to cut it or anything. Anywho, see the leg, just pulling it off. You pull it all off, put it in the bin. The container, whatever. We're gonna have a lot of turkey. This is a big turkey carcass for 2 people. But you're gonna have a lot of turkey. A lot of turkey. Oh, I hope he must have put that gravy away. That's good. Okay, well anyways, I don't have anything to add. Ooh, wow, look at this whole bit. Came right off the breastbone, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's not enough room. That's not enough room. That's just gonna look at this. Oh, look! It's the wishbone. Okay. The wishbone. Neat. Want a spine? There's a spinal cord right here. Alright, well that's enough of that. So I'm gonna get the turkey put away. I'm just gonna have to, because it won't fit in this whole thing right here. See, it's over the top. So I'm gonna have to just use some aluminum foil. This is actually, we call it aluminum foil because that's how it's spelled. Aluminum. Aluminum. That's how it's spelled here in the United States. You guys overseas say aluminium because there's extra letters in it. If you look at it, it's not spelled the same. Like the word color. C-O-L-O-R, color. Here. But over there, C-O-L-O-U-R, color. Color. Anyways, that's why, so, you know, and people make fun of the United States for saying things wrong or different or whatever. We say them different because they're spelled different. Alright? So I'm just, you know. Okay, look at all this turkey. There. I got it covered. Into the fridge. So here's how I take care of the bones of like chicken or turkey in this case or whatever. If you have some bones and you're not gonna like do anything with them like stock, make stock and stuff like that. So take your bones. First off, you make a wish. You put the dominant hand is what makes the wish come true. So that's what I don't, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna make a wish. And it's not gonna come true because it's the wrong typo. Will it come true? What is my wish? Doesn't even matter what my wish was. Yep, some of it. Okay, here's a piece of turkey. So, anyway, I put leftover bones or whatever that you're not going to eat. No one's eating the spine. On some aluminum foil. We wrap up the aluminum foil. Is this meat? It's all meat. I'm going to go with grazing. I'm going to try that. Like, it's good protein. I don't like that piece. Well, I'm trying to lose weight because I just want to be healthier. Well, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to just be healthier. Like, I imagine losing weight will come with that. But one of the things is I'm doing right now is just cutting out more artificial sugars, stuff like that, eating healthier. I don't eat that much as it is because of the gastric sleep that I had a number of years ago. But I have noticed that a lot of things with a lot of artificial sugars in it, or white sugar, make my stomach feel icky. Now, I didn't really pay attention to it till recently. And by recent, I mean like within the last year. Even though I had that surgery like 2018, something like that. Anyway, that's good. Okay, so I am noticing, you know, when I go out to eat and I have like some breaded stuff, sometimes that breaded stuff will make my tummy feel very ugh. Hold on. So anyways, makes my stomach feel very just tight and uncomfortable, and I chalked it up to me eating too much or eating too fast. That's what I thought, but I don't eat that much, so it couldn't be eating too much, so I thought it was just eating too fast, and it's not. It's sugars, like pink or white processed sugars. So I am a member of some like group, like fit group, whatever. You get on there and get advice about what some good, in this case, sugars. What's in sugar alternatives? And cutting out sugars completely is not an option for me. It's not an option. It's not sustainable. So, sugar alternatives, you know, like when I'm baking or something like that. So anyways, here's a side note. This is what I'm doing. Putting the fat stuffs and the extras in tin foil. So wrap that up in aluminum foil, tin foil, whatever. And then put it in double layers bag. Okay, here's one bag. And I'll put it in another bag. And we're going to tie it up. And we're going to put it in the outside garbage. Alright. So yeah, this cat's down there. So yeah, the sugars thing. I have got a list of alternatives. Honey, I guess, is a good good alternative, which is great. I don't have honey in the house at the moment. Raw sugar. Unfortunately, a lot of these things are just like expensive. There's this, what's it called? Monk something. I can't remember the name of it. Monk something. Anyways, I'm gonna have to look it up. And my mom has that Monk whatever. It's a sugar alternative. It's 0 calories, which is cool. And my mom made it in a tea or whatever, and it tastes like sugar, you know, exactly like sugar. So is it a taste thing? I don't know. So I'm just starting this. I just decided like last week to cut sugars out a lot. Not completely. Like, I'm not gonna waste. I have these. I've had them for a week. I have like 6 or 7 left. I didn't buy these. They were given to me. But I'll have one every once in a while to make this sugar craving subside. You know what I mean? So my phone's on 15%. I don't have anything left for today. We made the foods. You saw the foods. We ate the foods. We watched TV. And I gotta pee. And then Russ has to work tomorrow, but I don't. So I can just like watch whatever. Anyways, this goes outside. It's in the outside garbage now. So don't stink up your inside garbage and stuff like that. So have yourself a great night. Tomorrow I'll be Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Toodles.